Hi, welcome to episode 2 of ProxyCast. My name is Mode, and I don't have a specific topic today. I'm just going to tell you anything that I think about. The South Park collab on Fortnite has ended, and I wasn't able to get all of the rewards. Like, I didn't complete all the quests or anything. Well, I completed some of them, but not enough. And I really wanted the Terrence and Phillip pickaxe, but I didn't get it. But it doesn't really matter, actually. Well, I even remember that I don't have this one Fortnite item a few months from now. Probably not. But it happens. Now Fortnite is back to normal, with no more Cartman Land, no more cheesy poofs, just Fortnite. No, normally I would be into something being California themed. I'm not sure how I feel about this current Fortnite season. It's like, I don't know, even in just the last update, the auto rifle, it's like, why? It works from so far away to, how do you even evade this? Like, even if you shockwave, it's still locked on. So I've kind of been playing Roblox a bit lately. I was playing this game called something like a Stairway to Heaven, and it's just one of those games where you have to walk up the stairs, but the stairs keep getting taller and taller until it's too tall for you to just jump up, and you need people to help you get up. Like a teamwork game. And a group of people and me, it's like randoms, all jumped up there. And when you get there in this game, you can go through the gates of heaven, and then Jesus is there. But then when you think he's going to let you in, Harambe walks out, and he says that you were the child who fell into the gorilla enclosure and got him killed. And then he sends you to Harambe hell type place where it's like a gorilla world where you're in the human enclosure and a baby gorilla falls in, and then they shoot you, and then it just sends you back down to the bottom of the stairs. Not that this random Roblox game is particularly important, but it felt nice to complete something after. But I was playing Steal the Brain Rot in Roblox, and it's just so much better in Roblox than in Fortnite. It's like I don't know if I talked about this last time, but anyways, if you load in to Steal the Brain Rot in Fortnite, it's instantly, seconds after you, just spawning in, everyone's just in your base, stealing all your brain rots, seconds in. And if you've played this game, you spawn in with your base locked. So to have everyone immediately spawn in. It's like people who have all these items to, like, teleport past walls. Like, no one's ever stolen my brain rot in Roblox. Like, I'll be alerted that someone's stealing my brain rot, and I can always get over there and prevent it from happening. But it's like on Fortnite, it's like impossible. Like, they'll, like, steal it so quickly that there's, like, nothing you can do. It's hopeless. It's futile. It's absolutely horrible. But I don't know. I feel like when it just comes to playing like a random game, Roblox is a lot better than like Fortnite creative. And I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have like had issues with the new chat system, but I feel like your game just, you're not even, like, if you're, I don't know what the cutoff is, if you're like 20 or something, like, you just are only put with other people over the age of 20, which I feel like this improves the Roblox experience on average. It is funny to see, like, small children freaking out in Roblox, but if you're just casually gaming, it's nice to have people, like, on your level. Like, I used to play the drawing games where, like, you have a prompt and multiple people have the same one and they, like, vote whose version of it is the best. And, like, I would always win, like, all the time. Like, on one of those games, I had, like, some achievement for, like, having, like, 500 wins or something. And it's not that, like, I was great at the game. It's that, like, my opponent is, like, 7. But now, if I play a similar game, so I don't know if the same exact one even exists anymore, but there's lots of similar games. And it's an actual competition, because now, like, I don't know, it's people who are at least smart enough to make Roblox think that they're an adult. I probably need a better hobby, though. I guess I wouldn't say Roblox is my hobby. I play Roblox a lot less than I refer to it. I don't know, so there's something whimsical about wasting your time playing, like, socially unacceptable games like Fortnite and Roblox. Like, it's just completely accomplishes nothing, adds nothing to my life, but it is fun. I'd say my actual hobby would just be art, I guess. So I don't really gain in any way by doing it anymore. I used to have money from art contests, but once you stop being, like a child, it gets a lot harder to be in an art contest, actually. Or, like, they'll want you to pay a bunch of money to enter. It's like, I want lots of money for entering, actually, for winning, pulverizing the competition, just like in Roblox. But, so, I just draw and paint stuff for no reason. I just, like, stack all that together. Well, it'll be, like, digital on my iPad, or if it's traditional, it just, like, gets put in my closet. A long time ago, I thought it would be cool to, like, be, like, associated with the local gallery or something. Just be, like, try to do, like, some sort of, I don't know, whenever they have, like, themed months or whatever, to just like see if I could get my stuff in there, but I found out that for the most part, these are the same deal as they want you to pay to be in there, or if it's not paying, then it's like your art is for sale and they get like 25% of the money, which honestly, if it was like that would be fine. And it's not even like 25%, it's like more than that from what I've seen, which that sucks. And I'm not really painting anything that someone would be like aiming to buy like that, I don't think. So it's not really worth it. But probably at some point in history, this would have been a good way to like socialize with people, but not any longer. It is all just about like quotas and commissions and how much money you can get the guy who owns the gallery. And that's okay. I used to do other stuff like skateboard, but I feel like sidewalks are becoming rare. There's like a bunch of construction, and they just like took out like half the sidewalks here. It's like, why? Like spent millions of dollars to just make everyone's life less convenient, more miserable, for basically no reason that I can tell. It's like one of those things where they probably just had like some quota of how much money they have to spend, so someone just decided that they're taking out the sidewalk for no reason, and then it just didn't get put back. And then, I don't know, I feel like there aren't many options for like connecting with people off of the internet anymore, unless if you're a super like charismatic type person, or you have really, really specific type hobbies. Like a guy who's like super into Dungeons and Dragons probably could find a friend group if he joins his local Dungeons and Dragons club or something. But if your hobbies are solo activities such as art or gaming, then it gets a little bit harder. It's like there's no group in your city to meet up with, really. Or if there is, it's like weird, I don't know. It is just a interesting time to exist. I remember reading this book that it was like this woman like recounting her time in the 60s and 70s, and I just immediately, the thing you notice is just like how many people she's encountering on like a day-to-day basis, like just walking around, and like people are open and talking to her like all the time and like inviting her places, and it was like not weird, and she just go and like do all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's like if I'm at like the mall and I'm at a store and there's like a person who's looking at the same stuff that I'm looking at, and I just like ask if they've ever like bought this product before, like what do they think about it? It's like they'll look at you with like absolute disgust and like concern that you dared talk to them at all and act like you're really weird and like just be like no and walk away immediately. It's like I feel like there's no way where you're like allowed to talk to someone anymore. It's just like you're just not allowed to do anything now. Everything you do is cringe, is frowned upon, and makes you weird. It's like you need to go through like so many steps to like just be allowed to hang out with someone now. It's like it's like no one can really do this except for maybe people who've like known each other forever. It's like you can hang out with people you knew in high school and like that's it. Like you can't decide like, oh, I'm just gonna compliment someone's like outfit or something and then they'll just like hang out with you like you could do in like 1960 apparently. Or you could just talk to someone and it would be normal. But I don't know, there's times where it's like someone will be like super trying to hang out with me and I'm on like the other side of it, and I guess from the modern perspective it does sometimes like what does this person want from me, or like it seems really suspicious. Like I had this lady who came up to me in Target and she was like saying like how she's never seen someone have hair like mine before and saying all kinds of stuff about it. And like she asked if I wanted to like hang out with her and go to Panera Bread. So I went with her to Panera Bread, and then she was like trying to sell me on like some like Christian fundamental cult thing where like you have to like quit your job and like pool a bunch of money together, but it was like somehow like some sort of like fundamentalist Christian thing somehow, which I don't know, it was like had all these like secret code things, but like I don't, whatever the hell she was trying to make me join this, like kind of not the point, but the point is that like she didn't actually want to like be my friend. She had like some random ass thing that she thought I would be like easy to trick into joining. So I could see that maybe if I'm just randomly talking to someone, they might think that I'm like in this like cult thing, which that's kind of like a whole different thing, because there's two different people who asked me about this, just like random people in public. So I think there might low-key be a cult here, but I didn't end up joining it, so I don't know exactly what they're doing. Maybe they just like play checkers or something and it's fine, but if those people like need help, I guess maybe if someone asks me about it again, I'll make sure that they're doing fine, I guess. Not that they would tell me though. Anyways, well, actually not anyways. Joining a cult would be a great way to socialize, or even just any high demand religion. Like if you become like Mormon, this is basically like signing up to have like a bunch of friends instantly. That like, I don't know, you have to go to like all their events and stuff, I guess, especially depending on what age you are. But I guess I could always do that. I don't particularly want to be Mormon though, not gonna lie. I've drank tea. I really like Darjeeling tea. I think you can't, I mean, classically you can't have that. I know they change the rules all the time. Like you used to not be able to have soda, and now it's like a Mormon stereotype to drink like 40-ounce sodas at like 5 a.m. All because that Mormon guy running for president just kept drinking soda. They just changed the rules so he would look better. Or something like that. Sorry if you're Mormon, I guess. Feel free to explain why this is wrong and I should become Mormon, actually. Other religions give you friends. It's like if you're normal Christians, like you go to church, but like I've gone to lots of people's churches with them, and I don't know, you don't like become friends really. Like it's like you know that person, but like they're not like there's not enough like forced activity, or not forced, but like required activity for you to like actually know them. It's just someone that it's like an acquaintance that you say hi to once a week. Think of other religion where you get friends. You know, you could just take it back to the 60s, 70s thing, like joining a cult back then where you like all live on like some plot of land or something. Just start farming. I don't know, I guess they're probably like doing weird stuff too, but I don't know, that seemed like a likely era for joining a cult. And I don't know, I guess, are you really friends with people in your religion, or is it just like religion or cult, even if it's not religious? Or is it just that like you're kind of just expected to interact with these people, so you do, with no genuine interest? Like if two people like left, would they stay friends, or are they just gonna like move on and do other stuff? I don't know. How else would someone make friends? Or I mean, I feel like if you're like a really standard person, you could make friends at your job, but I feel like it's unlikely that your coworkers will like be the same as you, or even like care about that. You know, I feel like your job shouldn't be your friends. Like you'll just say the wrong thing and you don't know like who they're gonna tell that and how it'll impact like your work life. So I don't know. Yeah, I think Fortnite is the best bet at, you're like vaguely interacting with someone. Like for the most part, I don't turn the mic on these games, but it's like you're still near other people and like collaborating with them. If you join fills, that still counts, even if you don't talk to them or know who these people are. We're still playing the same Fortnite at the same time. What did I even start out talking about? I guess I was just talking about Fortnite, and then just talking about society. You could let me know if you have any good topics for me to talk about. That would be helpful. Oh yeah, also, why did this happen to Bitcoin? I would appreciate if it went back up. But anyways, thank you for listening. And remember to tell me what I should talk about.